are live. Okay, try 2.5. Hello everyone and welcome to another Skullgirls Kickstart League match. Tonight we've got Wakeup Super of Zerky Durky, Slappy, and Dr. Dre up against Backside of the TV, which is Raise Rob, Spiegel, and McHerpyderps.
Alright, for a moment I thought you'd pinned the emote to the channel.
No, I pinned the lobby link. Yeah, so we did just get back from some technical difficulties, some lobby crashes and buttons not working, but hopefully it'll work this time.
Alright, did you explain everything again, or?
Not yet. I'll do that between matches.
Alright. 0.
Waiting for... Okay, there we go. Here we go!
So, Rob versus Zerky.
Yep.
Alright.
And yeah, looks like both are having buttons working this time. That's good. So, okay, we were just talking about this out in general, but Rob is really interesting when it comes to like how he ends up playing. He plays kind of off rhythm, so defending against him can be really hard.
Which would actually be a big problem for Zerky since he's so used to using parries as his main defense.
Yeah.
Even open if he does it at the wrong timing.
Yeah, Zerky normally has some really incredible defense in general, but especially just those parries are nuts. It's going to be interesting to see if he can figure out Rob's timing and start getting some. Also, it's just real hard to deal with that IAD. Oh, there's one.
Oh, so he figured out at least a little bit.
Let's see, I think if he meter dumps, this is the round. Okay, that will leave him with 0 meter, whereas Rob's got 4. So that can be a bit of an issue, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, but Big Band can deal more with his... I think he can do more with meter generally.
Yeah, I mean, just his... Oh my gosh, that parry! I feel like I say that a lot when Zerky's on screen.
Yes, certainly. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what he does. He just parries what shouldn't be parryable.
Yeah, no kidding. It's always pretty impressive to watch, especially because, so I haven't quite talked about it yet this match, but this is a new player league. That's an unfortunate drop. I think he already used OTG. Rob can probably kill off that too. Ah, yep.
Oh.
Alright, so that was a real good match. Unfortunate drop there, but hey. Rob saw his opening and he took it. Also, oh my gosh. We've had several people... the Skullgirls lobbies are not being kind tonight.
Ugh. Good
Wait,
net code, bad lobby code.
Yeah. Also, thanks for the copy pasta, Spettuccini. Right, so, between matches, what I was going to say is this is a new player league that we're running for people new to Skullgirls and or the FGC here in Oregon. 3v3 crew battles, so you'll see at least 6 matches tonight. Or, sorry, 3 matches tonight. I can do math. Up to 5, depending on how they go. But yeah, so, despite these being new players, you can tell that both of these two have become pretty competent already, and again, Zerky has really made a name for himself with those parries.
Oh,
but it's bird. Oh my gosh.
I thought burst broke armor.
It doesn't break armor, but it counts as if you blocked something, so it just, like, you are not punishable before you can move.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had armor, I just never tried to contest it.
It's weird. It has armor, but is also throw immune on startup something. It's very odd. That said, with that, ooh, this should be around. Okay.
Yeah, the extent having an extreme hitbox for a DP.
Yeah, catches cross-ups, catches surprising ways in front of him for how it looks. I will say he probably didn't need to use that level 1 there, so he's probably going to be a little bit lower on meter than he'd like to be. But, I mean, sometimes you just want to go for the sure thing in a situation like that.
Yep.
Oh! Oh my gosh, this is looking like a completely different game than last round.
Yep, Rob's at an extreme deficit here, and like
He
having one hit to go.
Yeah, against Big Band, that's scary, especially as a character who has to like go for risky things for mix-ups, and by risky I specifically mean can be beat extended.
Yeah. All right, so it's 1-1 of these two.
Yep, you are going to a game 3. So right, the way these matches work, each player has 1 life. These games are best out of 3. If a player loses, they are eliminated from the crew battle. 1 fights 1, 2 fights 2, 3 fights 3, so that everyone gets to play. But once all 3 of those first matches happen, only the people remaining will fight. Matches continue until one team is completely out of players. So whoever loses this is out of the crew battle, and it will be relying on their team completely.
All right. All right, let's see how this one starts up.
Ooh, going straight for the armor.
Yeah. I think Zerky's been getting more offensive these last couple games.
I think so. It seems like he was having a really tough time dealing with Rob's offense, which, like, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Filia
So
Rob.
like, no, I'm not going to deal with it. You deal with my offense.
Yep. Best defense. Nice throw tech there, yeah. Zerky went for 2 air throws last game, 1 in that same situation. So it's good to see that real quick adaptation from Rob. I'll be interested to see if Zerky adapts back by picking a different option, whether a burst bait or just, delaying and then counter hitting the throw start. Quite the jump call out there.
Yeah. Oh.
They almost traded launchers there.
Yeah. Zerky getting Aura on deck.
Man, Rob has actually gotten, like, not just gotten away with, but gotten hits on a bunch of launchers.
Oh.
Okay, I think he can...
That was interesting.
Oh my gosh, so Rob could have killed if he'd recognized any of those hits in time to actually confirm them. We'll take it there in the end.
Level 3.
Yep. That thing does so much damage, it's crazy.
Yeah. Alright, so next match is the...
Yep, it's going to be Slappy versus Spiegel. Letting them know what's going on. I'm digging the copy pastas in chat, guys. Okay, though, so going into this match, so Wakeup Super, we'll notice a whole lot of big band. I believe every member of their team has a band.
I think Slappy's the only non-solo band.
Drago's Bayo band.
Oh.
He will also pull out the solo band sometimes, though.
Or maybe he just went solo band against us.
That could be it. It might be because you run a trio, so sometimes people just swap to solo.
I fought Zerky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know then. Yeah, Slappy, though, there's actually a chance that instead of his usual double big band, we might see a Cerebella thrown in there somewhere. I know he's been practicing that recently. Just don't disconnect.
Yeah.
Skullgirls lobbies save me.
No, just double big band, triple up.
Oh! Yeah.
So that's the Beophilia Bucua?
Beophilia Bella.
Ah.
So yeah, there is still a Cerebella on the screen, it's just on the other side. Alright, yeah, so he dropped an input there and got Light Punch instead of going directly into Taunt, so he couldn't quite combo off of it.
Yeah.
just jumps in, goes for the overhead.
Yeah. Oh, Slappy's nasty beats into just like, no, you can't get out of this.
Yeah, it's Slappy's resets are incredibly strong, and even if you like call out when it's happening to mash, beat extend just covers him so well.
It's like you can know where it's coming, but
oh no, Big Band's so big that it prevented Double from actually getting picked up there. It bailed him out of the happy birthday. I mean, that's one of the advantages of having different size characters for sure. With that,
Double was one of the big characters, but guess not that big.
she's one of the tall characters. And she is a heavyweight, but oh.
One thing you need to do against that sort of just jump heavy pressure, you actually have to land cancel that to get out easily.
I think if you time it just right, you can probably push block guard cancel into something. Oh my gosh, that didn't hit band on the startup? Okay, so just for reference, so that everyone in chat knows, when you call a DP assist, it always has, or when you call any assist, there's 3 frames of vulnerability before their attack starts. So you can hit DPs, it's just real hard.
And Slappy just had perfect spacing for the assist, so it's out of range of the initial hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it like gained invincibility while the arm was kind of coming down on that super. Yeah, so Slappy there was, I mean, he kind of took control of the match off of a pretty early catch on Beowulf. Spiegel went for a chair toss that was apparently not the DP chair toss, and Slappy caught him out of it and just kind of kept that momentum for the entire match. That's one of the things that makes him so scary, is his resets are real strong and his pressure is very safe, because Double can go into a plus on block projectile at any time because plus on top of having the DP assist, so it can be incredibly hard to deal with.
And Slappy's just really good at maintaining pressure, just in general.
Yeah, once he gets the hit, it's reset time. If it's neutral, it's not that much easier.
Very good flash step cross-up reset.
Okay, I'm curious to see if he'll go for a snap here or just go for a normal reset. Yep, just normal reset. Nice tech on the throw. Oh. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no weight difference here, so Spiegel is very good, but it looks like Slappy is not really going to give him the chance to show it. Down to 1 character off a real unfortunate happy birthday.
Oh, and drop the combo.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It looked like there was a stutter, but I'm fairly certain that's just on my end.
Like, I think for sure she accidentally did the crouching medium kick, which is an alternate launcher. And that interrupted normal launcher setup.
Gotcha. Yeah, and with that, Slappy just kind of runs straight through Spiegel that game. I think the only damage he took was chip damage.
No, it was a throw.
Oh, okay. Huh, I didn't realize that throws gave all red help.
Throw and a little bit of mini combo.
Gotcha. Okay. So, excuse me. Good stuff there to Slappy. Kind of a shame that Spiegel didn't get to show what he's got there, but that is one of the risks of running a team, is if you get happy birthdayed, see ya. And that's basically what happened there.
Yeah, especially like especially like trio, it doesn't really matter. You only have like 2. You only get to lose neutral once, then you're down a character.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to win neutral because you have more tools. Man, once you lose, that snowballs real hard.
Especially if then you combine it with losing neutral with another and taking double damage or over double damage from.
Is it over? Oh yeah, I guess so. Compared to solos.
No, it's over double damage because the assist with Happy Birthday because this character.
Oh, yeah.
Failing.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about just like normal hits. Anyway, sorry, getting into this, we are going to have more big band on screen, one per side. Kind of a big band match.
Yep.
Okay, so McHerpy derps with the parry. All right.
Guess learning from his team.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is actually kind of an interesting situation. 9 times out of 10, Beowulf wants to have his chair, and I don't think that this is any exception, but something that he can do if he's chairless is go for those jump heavy punches, because if Big Man tries to advance using armor, it is a hit grab, so it'll just beat it, even if he goes for the anti-air one.
Yeah.
Ooh. So McHerpy derps a couple times here has gotten hits and just not been able to convert them all the way. I don't know if it's like tournament nerves or what, but he's gotten enough openings to have like definitely gotten more stuff started. What were you gonna say there?
Oh, sorry. I blinked out for a moment.
Ah, no worries. Yeah, there can be a lot going on in Skullgirls matches. That can definitely happen sometimes. Okay,
right.
so sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so this no, never mind. Sorry, never mind, go ahead.
Okay, here, sorry. Second. There we go. Okay. Sorry, something happened in chat. So McHerpy derps there was doing some like good stuff in neutral. He just wasn't able to convert it into the full damage. He got enough openings though that he probably could have killed a character. Oh my gosh, he really likes this the armor punch.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, so far for sure. I'm fairly certain that's punishable on block. I don't know, maybe it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is, because most armor moves are.
I mean, Dre would know better than me, though, because he also plays band. Oh my gosh, the cross-up.
The cross-up?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to whip the super for cross-up. That's a big brain play I've never heard before.
Yo, that is the most Dre option imaginable, though. Dre is... So he's a Bayo band, so just like every touch he does a ton of damage. But just the kind of player he is, he's a... Oh my gosh. Yo, that was real good timing on that super. But so he plays Yoshimitsu and Tekken, for example. He likes going for the meme characters and making it work. Yeah.
You like that?
Is this gonna... That is gonna connect. No kill, but yep.
But couldn't block.
Yeah, I think he could have lived that if he blocked. I don't think swaps technically count as specials. I don't know that for sure, though. I might be wrong.
Alright. So, where does that leave us currently?
Okay, so, Wakeup Super still has both Slappy and Dre left. So they have to both for their team to go down and for backside of the TV to take the win. So it is all up to Rob now for backside of the TV. Raise Rob, the Philia that you saw earlier. And it's going to be... so because Slappy went first on their team order, he will be up first. So we're going to have Slappy versus Raise Rob here. If Slappy takes it, that's it. Match over. Congratulations, Wakeup Super. If backside of the TV's Raise Rob takes it, then they'll move on to fight Dr. Dre. We'll see if we can get another full screen cross-up jump super.
Yeah, that's it's a good option, but it's not one I would probably ever think of.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Dre does, is he picks those options that no one's ready for, and you just have to sit there afterwards and be like, where did that come from?
how do you practice the range on that?
I'm gonna be real. My guess is that he went for it, and then on the way down went, wait, I bet I can hit a button here.
But no, it couldn't have been going for it because it's full screen. He didn't. There's no way he's going to catch someone going for it. So like, that had to be his option, was just cross up.
So that's the thing. Dre's like options selection, I could totally see him going for it just because
Right.
he wanted to.
Anyway,
Anyways.
off to a good start here.
Yeah. So these two I know were playing a little bit before the match actually started, and it sounded like Slappy was having a bit of trouble fighting Rob. I didn't actually see the matches though, so I don't know like what he was having issues with. I know that it's going to be kind of hard for Rob to move around Slappy's like the Luger and stuff. The hitbox on that is much taller than it looks like. Yeah, Rob committed to hitting the assist there. Yeah. Slappy just jumping over for the punish. Yes. Oh, kill. Right? Right, even with Big Band? Okay. Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a DP too. Let's see if he goes for a snap here to get the red health back.
Or he's going for the kill. Probably can't get a kill here without a reset.
Yeah, and there's the DP. I'm not sure if Rob is aware, a lot of people don't seem to be, that if you are a solo and you hit someone with a snap, even if it, doesn't snap them out because they're like the last person alive on their team, you get all of your red health back. So that can be real important for when you're in a situation like that, where he had roughly a third of his life still there as red health.
It's when you're a solo versus a team. Solo versus solo, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, specifically solo versus solo just doesn't give red life in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
So technically maybe you get it back. 0, still 0. Okay, though, so with that, it looks like Wakeup Super's in a pretty strong spot. Raise Rob cannot afford to lose another game unless he manages to take out Slappy here. And it'll have to be a 2-0.
Alright, so let's see what Raise can get started here.
Hopefully he'll be a bit more like aware of the banned DP option there, especially when he's at low health. Yeah, it looks like he's going for yeah, good catch.
Like,
that
hey,
will
don't look at me.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but that'll go under. And apparently so will crouching. Good block on the cross up there. Uh-oh.
Missed the flash step cross up.
So he did, but it still, just barely got to the other side. Like, I would not have blocked that the correct way. I would have assumed double was stopping in front of me. Good stuff there from Rob. He put out that button early and let Slappy move into it. So,
Oh, here we go. This could be a dead double.
Yep. Okay,
that
good.
Puts him in a fairly good position.
Yeah, they're roughly even on health, but Big Band can get instant overheaded even faster than normal. Does have to watch out for that DP, of course, but okay, yeah, especially if the first chunk ifs.
Yeah, whipped a good portion of that.
Oh my! Okay,
scary.
Speaking of supers that do crazy damage, I always forget, but Rob really likes to go for that when people are at low health. I have seen him steal so many rounds. Like, that was not a round steal, that was just a good option. I have seen him straight up rob people with that super, though. It just does so much damage.
Alright, so 1-1, Rob has a chance to get back in, even up the set.
Yeah, it looked like he was basically, he was managing to avoid the Luger very well that set, and that was a huge change just on its own.
He's also being very patient on defense, waiting until Slappy had expended the B-extend assist to try to break out.
I'll be interested to see if Slappy swaps things up by going for... so there he was going for just, pressure, same-side pressure into beat extend. I'll be interested to see if he goes for the cross-ups earlier, so that the big band is the thing hitting cross-up.
Oh. Just got hit with a low, I guess.
Yeah, and then a good air throw reset. Yeah, good job not mashing against that. It looks real tempting to mash air throw, but the Luger will hit you out of the air and still allow double to get a full combo. Ooh, hits overhead. So yeah, this is the thing about fighting Slappy is sometimes, like, even if you can do all right in neutral, sometimes you just don't get to play neutral. It's really incredible just how well Luger plus beat extend limits options. Oh man, especially with that, so double does have Peacock's jump.
Got hit.
That'll be it.
Overhead.
Yep. So, double does have Peacock's, I think it's jump heavy kick, where it like drops a little thing down below on a delay, so she can kind of cover herself. That's what happened there. She went for pressure, and even though it was unsafe, he couldn't like mash out and do anything about it. He might have been able to reversal, but if he'd pressed a button, he would have just gotten counter hit into a combo.
Yeah. Alright. So I guess that's it for this Team Wakeup Super win.
Yep, congratulations to them. And backside of the TV, putting up a real good fight that whole time.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of back and forth there. Slappy definitely kind of shutting things down there at the very end. Like, nah, Rob, you can do well against me in neutral, but not if I don't let you play it.
Yeah. I know. It looked pretty, like, Rob had a very convincing game too, though.
Yeah, for sure. So, good adaptation. Like, yeah, that last best of 3 was a really good adaptation from Rob, followed by a really good adaptation from Slappy. And there was definitely some of that in the earlier matches as well.